Hi, I'm Teddy Burriss, your LinkedIn strategist, trainer, and coach. I got to ask this question today. Teddy, show me the basic steps of posting a job on my company page and then the actions that I should take to get the greatest amount of views by the right people so that I can get the greatest candidates through that job posting. And I thought, you know what? Instead of just simply writing it down, I'm going to walk you through the steps. All right, step one, go to your company page and post a job. Whether you post a job through the fee-based part of LinkedIn or you just simply post a job on your company page. I'm going to do that right now. I'm on my company page. I'm going to start a post and right here, share that I'm hiring. Hang on, I'm going to set this job up. Okay, so whether or not I use the job feature of LinkedIn for paid job posting or simply just posted that we're looking for people through a company page post, there's my job posting. I wrote this post on 9/9 today, and I wrote it under the company page. So it's actually a company page post. So let's go to the next step. The next step is, I usually recommend you wait a few days, 1 or 2 or 3 days. The next step is to share that post forward through a personal profile. Now, the way you do that is you go view the page as a member. You go to jobs and you find the job. Click on the job. Okay. I want to repeat that so you're absolutely clear about it. Okay. The next step is to share this job forward on your personal profile or on a personal profile of someone who has a large network, an employee, business partner, business manager, leader in the organization who has a large network of people relevant to this job. You want to share it on their personal profile, and this is how you do it. You go view the page as a member, or get to the company page as an individual so you're not viewing it as an admin. However you get there, okay? Then from this page, go find that post. There it is right there, accounting, bookkeeping. Click on that, now you share it. Now, by the way, I want this to be way more impactful, way more encouraging, way more motivating, but I just realized you can't. You can only put the words in there for roles that LinkedIn wants you to put in there. So you got to use the keywords you want throughout all of this text. And I did very minimal for example purposes, but you're going to really want to build this out using all of the right keywords. And that being said, move along with that. Step 2 is after the job is posted, wait a couple days and share it. Share it again through someone who's highly relevant to the company and the job, who has a fairly decent relevant network. Click share, share in a post. You want a positive post. You want a motivational, encouraging, exciting post about why they should join your team. You're a fantastic company with an exciting team. You share that, use those, whatever words are impactful, motivating, encouraging, exciting, and then you share the job forward. And you can put hashtags if you want. Let's go. And then you post. Now, when you post it, you look down the bottom left, you'll see post successful, view it. And there's the post. On my personal profile, I'm posting the job, which takes the viewer directly to the job. There's no other layers here for them to go through. So there's the job. Now, let that sit for a day or two. Then pay attention to who engages on it. If anybody comments in any way, comment back. If anybody comments in any way, engage with them directly. The more engagement you create on this post, the more it will reach more and more people. This is vital to understand. The more engagement, including you engaging with others, that happens on this post, the more eyeballs you're going to get on it. All right? That's step 2. Let's go to step 3. Step 3, happen a few days later, and I'm not going to be sitting in that post, so I've got to go view my activity. Right here's my activity. Then I go look at my post, and I'll scroll down and find that post. Okay? So I find the post. Now what I want to do now is I want to let my employees, I want to let the organization, other people in the company know about the post. So what I'm going to do is click the 3 dots. I'm going to copy link to the post. Now I'm going to go write an email. So now the email you're going to send out to everybody on the team, in this case for accounting, it might be the accounting team, might be the home office team, shared services team, whatever. You can send this email out to them and you can ask them to help you. Don't help the company, don't help the department, but help you. So what you want to do is you want to use positive words, exciting words up front. You want to ask them to take a look at the job posting, give them the link to the job posting so they can go look at it, okay? And then ask them to help you with 1 or 2 ideas. Number 1, ask them to comment on it in some meaningful way, maybe telling potential candidates why you like working in this department and or with the company. Okay? Don't write anything grandiose, 10 to 20 words maximum. Then, second thing, if you know anyone that we should consider for this job, or if you know anyone who may have ideas of possible candidates, please respond back and let us know who you think we should talk to. We'd love to talk with them. Now, last comment might be, say, look, don't worry about sharing it. That won't help. What really helps is commenting and or hitting the like button. Write that email to your team, address it to everybody on the team, ask them again to help you, and then send that message out. All right? Let's do the next step. The next step, after you've written the job offer, and maybe, again, make sure the words are selling, encouraging, motivating, exciting about why they should have this job, why the right people should have this job. And then you share the job forward to your personal profile. And then step 3, you grab the link to it and you shared it as an email to everybody on the team and ask them to engage on it and or share it. The next step would be to send an email to a group of people. Maybe send it to the president of the company, maybe to the VP, maybe to the HR manager, okay? Maybe to, client services, to others in the organization. Send this message to very targeted people in the organization and then say to them, ask them if they would, please share this job opening. So invite these people, again, managers, department heads, company leaders, people who are highly networked and maybe people who work with the clients, et cetera, et cetera. Send them this link to this post, your post on your profile, and ask them to share this opening, share this post with people who they feel may be relevant to the job or who may be a good candidate, or to people who may know people that we should talk with. Directly through either LinkedIn messaging or directly via email. Ask specific leaders of the company outside the department if they could help you find others to talk with who may know of candidates that you should consider. That would be the next step, either through a LinkedIn message or through an email. So let's go back to the job. Okay, so go manage the job post. hit the pencil. Here's the next thing to consider. Since we can't change the title, which, I got accounting, bookkeeper, and I wish that I could have more words there. But since we can't change the title, let's change the first few words, the first paragraph. Mix this up, change it up. Maybe make sure you got more keywords in there relevant. Maybe you have more, positive statements about the right person being an absolute superstar in this organization. Change up the job description in some way. Maybe pick some more skills that are relevant. Maybe change up the vetting questions. If you're paying for LinkedIn, you have vetting questions, et cetera, et cetera. Change your screening options, whatever you get. Change this up a little bit so that you have a better, a newer way of doing this, so that you get maybe more of the right people to look at it. And then once you've mixed it up a little bit and maybe you're starting to pay for it, then maybe a couple days later or the next week, come in and edit the amount of money you're promoting it for. Be careful throwing money at this, because sometimes money isn't the right answer. But maybe mixing it up, maybe going to a next level might be worth doing for a week, just to see if you can reach more of the right candidates. Interesting, the default number is 26 when you start promoting beyond a 0. I think the next number is 36. I can't remember, but it's pretty typical across the LinkedIn's job ads. So anyway, you want to mix up the words, and or another step, another 3 or 4 or 5 days later is to maybe raise the amount you're promoting it. But again, I'm going to strongly encourage you not to lean on that as the only answer. And then the last tip I have is that anytime you share a job forward, okay, and you get people to start engaging on it, remember, you have to go engage back with them. Because if you're not paying attention to who engages on it, you're missing the opportunity to create conversation. And when you create conversation, which means more than one person saying something, that's the way you get more eyeballs on your post. I'm Teddy Burriss, your LinkedIn strategist, trainer, and coach. And I hope these ideas are helpful for you as you are doing candidate search using LinkedIn.